Hi my loves, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess. This is my top 4 what in the what moments for November readings. This is something that I've been thinking about doing for a while because so many times I do readings and I'm so happy that the camera's rolling, because if I was to tell people this, you get me? So I felt like it's time for me to compile my favorite moments from every set of readings I do per month. And also, this also gives me a chance to do like a Q&A tossed in the midst of it. So it's like a get to know me, as well as me sharing moments where I'm seeing my spiritual gifts expand. But before I go any further, if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for all the love. Alright, so let's get into it. The first what in the what moment would be Sagittarius. I didn't actually realize what happened until after, when I was editing. So I started to edit audio separate from my videos, and I noticed this really interesting waveform show up. And this was right after I mentioned Sagittarius' energy. I felt Sagittarius was like this crazy energy, and right after I noticed this waveform. Anyways, watch this video and y'all let me know what y'all think. All the descriptions, check the description box for all the details. Alright my loves, let's get I'm gonna start with the tarot. I'm all over the place with y'all reading for some reason. Are y'all feeling quite... Because as soon as I started y'all reading, I couldn't speak. I'm like, I'm gonna start with the oracle. Let me see if I can slow down the energy. I'm gonna start with the oracle, then move into the tarot cards and wrap up with some oracle cards. Alright? Now this is such an interesting moment for me because it was a visual of what I feel, even though I can't explain it. It was a light bulb moment for me, where I could actually visually see the energy that I feel when I am channeling. I literally feel the energy of each sign or the person that I'm reading for. So that was really exciting for me. For those who work in audio, you might be able to tell me what that was, but I find that it's so interesting that it was such a significant, such a huge, literally huge difference in shape from all the rest of the audio of that video. So yeah, that's one of my what in the what moments for November. Alright, so my second what in the what is Cancer. Wow. So from the time I started pulling cards for Cancer, I was like, what is this energy? It was such a shift. It was thick. The energy was thick. And I was really concerned. If you watch that video, you'll see that I was genuinely concerned, because it felt as if there was somebody potentially watching Cancer, and yeah, it was a lot. I pulled a card. It said pray on it, P-R-E-Y, pray. And then, you know what? Just watch the video. What's the message for Cancer Spirit, guys? What's the theme in November? Thank you. All right, Cancer, your card is call for help. Reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. Card number 12. It could also be a sense of praying. You might be, your spirit guides might want you to pray, might want you to ask for help. Your guardian angels might want you to ask for help. Let's see what's at the bottom. Pray. Wow, Cancer, what's going on? Pray is your card. Pray, P-R-E-Y. Stalked, invaded, watched. Card 31. What is this? About meditating with another person. Wow, what have I been saying to you from the beginning? Pray. Ask, call for help, pray. And it's crazy that you have pray and pray. 2 prays. EY and AY. That's nuts. Card 31. Oh, Cancer. They're both card 31. They're both card 31. That's blowing my mind. And it's now 31 minutes that I've been talking. That since I set the timer rather. Wow. So look at what 31 means. The symbolism behind 31 was just 31, 31. When I said that, pray and pray are both 31. Maybe there's only 30 days in this month. What's the significance of 31 for y'all, Cancer? My mind is blown with that one. Heart of the matter is card 31. They're both card 31. That's blowing my mind. And it's now 31 minutes that I've been talking. That since I set the timer rather. Wow. So look at what 31 means. The symbolism behind 31. It's just 31, 31. And I said that. Pray and pray are both 31. When I tell y'all that my mind is blown, my mind is genuinely blown. My mind is blown. Every time I do a reading, and there are moments like that, my mind is blown. All right, so let's get into the first Q&A. If you've gone this far in the video, thank you for still being here. All right, so my first question, I'll just put the initials. I won't say the entire name. So this is from BA. And it says, "Hi Simone, I'd like to ask this question of you. How can anyone receive messages from the spirit and spirit guides? I used to be able to communicate with my spirit guide. I would hear from my spirit guide talk to me through my right ear. Something happened to me in which I cannot say in this message today, but I feel as though I am blocked and unable to open this channeling. How were you able to open this connection?" And the person went on to say, how do you connect with your tarot and oracle decks to get them to communicate to you? Okay, so 2 different questions. All right, so the first, as far as opening the connection, I just feel as if it's time, dedication, it's growth. You know, the more you connect, the more, it's like building any type of relationship. You know, the more you connect to another person, the deeper the bond grows, right? It becomes. So your guides, they've always been with you. They've walked with you before you even incarnated here. So they are always connected. That connection is always there. It's for us to trust that connection. And again, it's also about building a relationship. I also feel as if the more you do so, the more you'll be able to understand the language that your spirit guides have. You know, the way how they communicate with you. If you feel as if this connection has been blocked in some way or is shifted in some way, maybe you need to maybe it's about you cleansing yourself. Maybe it's about you clearing your energy, because they're still there, right? So it's how are you able to clear your energy? How are you able to ground yourself? How are you able to reconnect, so to speak? Because the connection doesn't have a break. I just feel like maybe you're covered in debris, energetic debris that's more or less blocking you. Maybe there's a cord that you need to cut. Maybe, you know, what's your blockage would be my question to you. What's causing the blockage? You know, oftentimes cleansing your aura, removing all of that clutter, that spiritual debris helps sharpen that connection, right? So that's what I would say to you. Your second question was how do I connect How do I connect with my tarot, my oracle decks to get them to communicate to me? Again, those are my guides. The cards are a placeholder for the energy. The cards don't actually speak to me. My guides speak to me through the cards, through the images of the cards, through the story that they put, that I see when I see the cards together, and through the language that I've created with my spirit guides. So I want you all to understand this. Like, when people have a fear of tarot cards and oracle cards, the symbolism, the images, the energy of the card, because it's made from paper and paper has an energy, the energy of the artist, all of that, there's energy there. But the actual message is coming through your intuition, your power. You are the power, you're the channel, you're the plug, connecting to your spirit guides or your ancestors or deities that you might connect with, the Most High, whoever you connect with, whatever energies you connect with, in order to channel messages to divine messages. It could be tarot cards, it could be shells, it could be using water, whatever works for you. But at the end of the day, you are the plug. All right, so let's move on to the third. What in the what? Let me see what it means when it comes to love for you. And you know what? When I see compassion, empathy, simpatico, kindness, I feel like this is a message for you, 1515, when I looked up. I feel like that's a message for you to do so for yourself. Be compassionate for yourself. Stop draining yourself. Asking for help is not weakness. Keep an open mind. Let people help you. Let people support you. Let people love you. Are you kidding me? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Can I have one more card for Gemini? Thank you. All right, Gemini's reading made me laugh. Like, the way how my guides communicate messages to me, sometimes all I could do is just giggle. Or y'all see my face, right? Y'all see my face. Like, I'm literally saying to you, what did I just say? And my guides have a way of, I feel like they're also saying to me, because sometimes I'm channeling and I might start to clarify cards because there's a doubt within me. And sometimes my guides have a way of saying, child, we said what we said to you. Why are you repeating yourself? Why are you going over this again? Because that's my ego trying to come out, right? So moments like that make me giggle. And yeah, that's one of my favorite moments from November. Okay, so question and answer, second part, comes from Exo Itsura. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Forgive me. But the question was, what's one of your favorite memories? All right. So this one I've been thinking about for a while, but I feel as if I'll go with this memory, which is the last time I saw my maternal grandmother alive a couple years ago. And whilst I was home in Barbados, and I took photos with her, which I'm so happy that I got a chance to and this, I hold the memory so dear because since she's passed since I saw her. I didn't get to see her before she passed, but since she's passed, I've seen her in so many, she's visited me so many times in dreams. And I feel like she's one of my strongest guides, one of my strongest spirit guides, the way how she shows up in dreams and she shows me things. So I feel like she really helps me with the work that I do. And I feel like that's one of my favorite memories. The last time I saw her live and the conversations we had, and you know, me being with her, and yeah. So I'd say that's one of my favorite memories. All right, so let's get to what in the what moment number 4. Now this one is really special to me because it ties in so much with work that I feel that I'm being called to do lately. I feel like I've been directed to expand my work in a way that I didn't even see it coming. When it comes to like working with past life and ancestors and Akashic records and that kind of thing. So this last video is from Aries. Ancient ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. Wow. There's that energy around you, and it's an ancestral. That's what popped in my head. So when I saw ancient, I was like, okay, it's an ancestral energy. I'm covered in chills. It's an ancestral energy that you have adopted, that you have received. When I saw transgression, I thought to myself that some of you are here to heal something from the past that's been passed through your ancestral line. There's something, so maybe in the work that you're here to do, it's to heal your ancestral lineage. Then I saw outsider and I was like, yeah, y'all witches. Some of y'all, you're safe to express your gifts, your talents, your business, your spirituality, your religion, your truth, whatever it is. You're safe. So any feelings of whatever might be blocking you, remember that this might be connected to past life, like ancestral wounds and traumas. And it's through you that you're going to heal it. It's a message for Aries. Wow. Clear the past. This is the same card that came up for Gemini. We're talking about past life, and here it is, clear the past. That's how the balance, that's how justice will turn on itself. Right now it's reversed, but in you doing the work, you will heal that. Bottom is woo-woo is wonderful. So this is reminding you that your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your intuitive abilities there are beautiful things. So you see energies, you hear energies, you just know. You know, you get vibes. That's a beautiful thing. You don't clear the past. So Aries video, like when you see me, when I first look at the card clear the past, before I show the camera, and you see that look on my face, that's me processing the fact that I was receiving a message as well. You see, that's the thing, like when I'm reading for you guys, when I'm channeling messages for you or clients, oftentimes my ancestors and my guides would throw in a message for me as well. You know, it's in me healing, it's in me opening a space for you, for your healing, that allows me to heal. Is in me healing myself as opening a space for you. So you see, it's a reciprocal. So I'm receiving messages just as much as I'm giving a message as well. So that was them. I felt as if that it was them saying, what have we been telling you about the work you need to do? You need to trust it. You need to trust it. I felt as if Aries was my first step into offering an ancestral or past life reading on YouTube. I've done it behind the scenes, but that was like my first step into it without me even planning to. So I found it really interesting and really exciting. All right, my loves. that is my top 4 moments, and a bit of getting to know me better. If there's anything that you want me to answer, if you have any questions for me, if you go to my community tab, there is a Q&A post. You can drop your question on, drop the comment. You can email me. My contact details are in the description box, or you can send me a DM and I'll add you to my Q&A for my next What in the What set of videos, all right? If you like this vibe, let me know. Drop a comment, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for making it this far. And thank you so much for all of your love and your support with everything that I do. Until your next video, December readings are coming, so watch out for that. Until then, my loves, bye.